This is Chris, the Idaho Painter, here on Paint Live TV. Today, I got 10 uses for FrogTape plastic containers instead of throwing them into the landfill. Nowadays, you can get pro-grade FrogTape in sleeves, and you can also get FrogTape blue in these 4-pack sleeves that don't have individual containers. But if you buy FrogTape grain, comes in these plastic individual containers, and I got 10 really cool uses you can do with these plastic containers. So if you want to see, stay tuned for this video. I'm going to be taking and painting in this garage. I'm going to be removing switch plates. Switch plate screws are really small and they're very notorious for getting lost. Drop them in the carpets, drop them, they just bounce around someplace, get lost. So I'm going to be taking all these switch plate screws off. And I'm going to just drop them inside my FrogTape container, put the lid on, and then I'm going to label it. That way I know exactly what's inside my container. I always keep a Sharpie pen on me, put a piece of tape, keep a Sharpie on my painter pants. These just label switch plate screws. Now I'm just going to toss those things aside. Handy little use. If you enjoy our videos, don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell right next to that. If you don't hit both of them, you don't get notified every time I come out with a new video. It's simple, easy to do, 2 clicks, and it's free. Now let's get on with the next tip. So if your kids or you are into doing arts and crafts and doing painting, face painting, any type of acrylic painting, artwork, these are great little containers to put your paint in. And then if you want to go to lunch, all you got to do is put the lid back on and your paint's less likely to dry out. Now, this isn't an airtight container, so it's not going to store your paint, without it drying out for a week, so don't try that. But see, I got my little container. Now I can just work on my little arts and crafts, perfecting them. I'm using some pink. I don't know what is on the top of this guy's head, and I guess he's a snowman, but it's just a great little thing for arts and crafts for your kids, just so they don't make a big old mess. Now I got a trivia question for you right here, and this could actually earn you a $25 gift certificate to our store. All you gotta do is in the comment section down below, tell me what these tabs are on the FrogTape containers. Whoops, we just made a mess. So those tabs right there, what is the purpose of those tabs on these plastic little containers? Down in the comment section below, just let me know. Earn yourself a $25 gift certificate. Now only one person can win, so I'm going to select one person that gives the right answers. Okay, I got another handy little use for the FrogTape container. If you do cabinet painting, like I do cabinet painting all the time, we actually hang our cabinet doors so we can spray them multiple sides at a time, and we use cup hooks. Drill a little 3/16 hole, screw cup hooks in the tops of our doors. The cup hooks notoriously just bounce around in your vans, vehicles, get lost and stuff. I just put them inside a FrogTape container. That's the labeled cup hooks. Now I have easy access to them, and they're not going to get lost because they're reusable. Simple use for your FrogTape container. Okay, here's a handy little tip, keeping your desk drawer organized. I got a bunch of thumbtacks floating around in here. These things can be lethal weapons, poking your fingers and stuff when you're digging around in the desk drawer. I'm gonna just toss all those into a FrogTape container. Now I'm protected. And my desk drawer is gonna be a lot more organized. I even got staples floating around inside my drawer. I can throw staples inside of this container. Now, the desk drawer doesn't have a lot of floating debris inside of it. It's well organized. I can just put a piece of tape, label on top here. What's inside those containers? Easy access. Simple little tip. If you like using your ashtray for stashing anything other than your cash, here's a handy little tip for you when it comes to a FrogTape container. I'm going to empty out all my cash out of my ashtray. That way I can use my ashtray for something other than cash. I don't know, if you're a smoker and you want to use your ashtray for a smoker or for smoking. Now my ashtray is empty. I can take all my cash, store it right organized in my center console. So the art of doing touch-ups sometimes takes the right tools. I'm here doing touch-ups in this workout facility, and I can use a FrogTape container to put my paint in. Nice, stable little container. I have to clean out a 2-gallon bucket now when I'm done. I could just take this, throw it away if I want, or put the lid on it and reuse it. Not really another day because it's not airtight, but later on that same day. But a simple little flat touch-up container, now that's stable, not going to spill. Another handy little tip for your FrogTape container. Here's another great use for your FrogTape containers. Well, I'm actually not sure if it's great because I've never tried it before, but furniture sliders. So when you're in a pinch and you need to slide your furniture around on hardwood floors, vinyl, carpet, you could try using FrogTape container, and we'll see if this actually works. Just set it on top of the container itself here. We'll see if my piece of furniture slides any easier. There you have it. Furniture sliders that don't cost you anything, but a roll of FrogTape, I guess, or 4 rolls of FrogTape. Furniture sliders. So last but not least, here's one more thing you can use your FrogTape containers for. This is an 1.5-inch one. The 1.5-inch ones and the 2-inch ones work very well for storing your tips. I like to store my tips in a gallon container with paint thinner and a tip saver, but if you're that type of guy that likes to clean them all out, get them squeaky clean and dry, there you go, or ho. A handy little container, but that's not all you can use them for. You can use them for downspout screws, door hinge screws. They're great little containers. Don't throw these things in the trash. Don't add them to the landfill. Repurpose them. It's a great and handy little tool. So there you have it, 10 uses that you can do with these FrogTape containers instead of throwing them in your trash, which will eventually end up in your local landfill, and you're just adding more plastic to the landfill. So if you've got any questions or comments, or if you've got any uses you want to share with these guys, just leave it down in the comment section below. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you get notified every time I come out with a new video. If you subscribe and don't hit the notification bell, it doesn't do anything. You'll never get notified. Once again, hopefully we'll see you on our next video because you subscribed and hit the notification bell.